Okay, so this road, they like paved it recently, I think. I mean, I've been through here before, so I can probably look at old footage and see exactly which sections of the road they've paved recently. But like the weight of all these trucks and everything coming in here on this exact line, do you see this groove it's creating? I can feel it, and like see how it got worse right there. I can feel it like interfering with the course of the car and everything, because there's this like very defined path that the tires fall into on each side here, and it seems like, you know, being in such a like not shallow, what are they called, low ride, like it's like a low car, it worries me that it's gonna like scrape, you know, there. Yeah, my car, we already know this, my car already scrapes, but this looks like it's not going to do well. It would be nice if I could drive like not in the groove, more like this, but that puts me like on the edge of almost hitting that thing, so when it's on the line sometimes. See how close it is? Like, it's hard to get out of the valley. So yeah, they're creating this like trench here to get through. So pretty annoying. It's freshly laid, so it's probably like more malleable, but you really you have to stay on that line. That's just the nature of it. For one, you know, the state troopers are on us out here. And then two, not the state troopers, no, it's highway police. I don't know why I said state troopers. You know what I mean? The po-po. The ones with the little lights that waste tax dollars. Those guys, you know? Also, like, people passing a lot. But, I mean, it's not a lot. Like, we just seen that car go by, and there's no cars behind me that are going to pass. This little area, it's like they opened up a Popeyes. I don't know if you can see it back there, and it's closed. And then, like, there's another store over here that closed. Actually, two stores that closed. And that's really odd, because in a lot of these areas I've been going through, the stuff is new. The reason it's closed is because they're still building it. But that stuff back there, it's like they built it recently, opened it, and didn't get enough business, closed it, and it's now been closed for a period of time. It's really odd to see, like... But it is nice to be out here, to be kind of away from everything for a bit. I'm not sure, like, if I've showed you guys, like, the industrial stuff, not, like, Amazon, but I mean, like, that part where they have the smoke coming out. Not good. It's very concerning, but it's like one way to cross the bridge. To cross the river. It's one of the bridges that you can cross the river, but really it's not the best route to go. It is faster a lot of times, depending on what side you want to come out at, but yeah, everyone just usually goes across the bridge next to Bass Pro Shop. But being way out here is kind of bizarre. I'm getting more used to it, because I've done this trek, like, I don't even know how many times now, but I'm definitely getting more used to it, and like the time and everything. It's really odd because everything is so spaced out. There was a sign for a Burger King, like, I don't even know how long ago. I probably listened to like 3 songs after I had seen that sign, and then I started this video. Maybe less than 3, maybe 2, I don't know, and it depends on the length of the song, right? So I don't know how many minutes, but that's kind of a time frame of, it's really hard to keep time out here anyways, so I guess that's a good way to describe it. But this, Blytheville, it's a mile away. I'd seen that sign for Burger King, like, way the hell back there, and I was like, oh yay, it's coming up, and still going. So everything is just more spaced out. And I knew when I left Haiti, I'm hungry, and I was thinking, you know what, I want Burger King, and I had seen the sign for one, and it's not that far away from Haiti. Yeah, it's not that far away, but like, that was sort of the end of my my trip, you know, going in. So it's like, oh, it's not that far away. But now that I'm like back out here, I'm like, dang, I'm just now getting there, which is fine. It's just I'm really hungry, and I'll grab gas while I'm here. Maybe. Oh my God, it's $2.99 here, dude. They get you. They're like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go somewhere else? If you need gas, like I have 64 miles left, so I'm okay-ish. But if I had like 30 miles, I would be like, fuck, I need to get some gas. Anyways, Burger King. I don't have my GPS on, so we're gonna have to do this old school. It's not on any of the signs. This is Blytheville is to the right, so Burger King is in Blytheville. However the fuck you say that. Name of the town. Mississippi County Deputy Sheriff. Just sitting there like a vulture, waiting for prey. It's a cemetery. You know what kind of amazes me is like how we have enough room for cemeteries. You know, no, never mind. People get cremated. Obviously, not everybody gets buried. You know, for me growing up, that was it. Like I didn't learn about cremation until I was, I don't know, 12 or something, and it was very shocking to me when I learned about it. I was like, people actually do that, and they're like, yes. I'm like, oh wow. It goes so against the religion I was brought up in, and I was like, they're not going to get into heaven. But yeah, so I mean, cremation is pretty common. But I always forget that, and then like I see a cemetery, and I'm like, wow, like how do we have space for everybody? Like, oh yeah, like that's not normal. Most people don't do that. Okay, we have Dollar General. Their bathrooms are hit or miss. I think Burger King's bathroom will be fine. Usually Burger King's bathroom is fine. You can trust them. Especially like way the fuck out here, like you don't see no like fucking like meth heads and crack heads walking up through here. You know how like far you have to fucking walk to get out here? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so when I go into the bathrooms, like, and I check the toilet paper, obviously there's not going to be like blood on it like there is in fucking like metro areas with like a Walmart or some shit with a bus station outside. And I've experienced this. I'm like, what the fuck? I think I have a shorts video of it on my channel somewhere. But yeah, it's like you get out here and it's like, man, cars, yeah, horrible, terrible for the environment. I get that. I think cars just need to be changed. A lot of people are for like trains and buses and all that kind of stuff, and I think in certain applications that stuff is fine. Look at Europe. But out here, I prefer the car. And then you think about like, well, why not get an electric car? All the downfalls to that as well. So just kind of doing the thing and trying to make a dollar like everyone else, make enough money that I can start growing my wealth exponentially. But I'm starting kind of low, which is hard. And I can see how it's easy to get trapped in this. Trapped at the bottom and just continuously stay here, because I've been homeless for a while. You gotta look at the country and the crisis that we're in as a country, but at the same time, like, I'm making efforts to change things. I've signed up on Rover. I don't know if I told you guys about this. There's this app called Rover, so I'm signed up on there. If you want to be getting a dog sitter, I need clients. It would be nice to get, people to hire me, then I could go into their house. No, I'm serious. Like, I could get paid to sleep in a bed and take care of their dogs, and I'm great at taking care of dogs. I don't know if I've talked about this on my channel or not, but I'm pretty great at talking about that. at taking care of dogs. Where's the Burger King at? Did I lose the plot at some point? I'm starting to think I lost the plot. It's starting to feel like this might go back into like countryside. Or, I don't know where this goes. This is interesting. I don't have the GPS on. I don't know where I'm at. I've never been here before. Everything's kind of old, huh? Buildings and stuff. I don't know why this reminds me of like Sheridan, Arkansas. That's Main Street, Davidson Street. The hospital is straight ahead. I wonder what hospital they have. That dog's not on a leash. Oh, that might be his house. I don't know. I guess he's good. You know that old TV show, Keeping Up Appearances? And every time the husband drives, she's like, mind the pedestrian. He's like, minding the pedestrian. Okay. This is a turn only. This is small town vibes. This is like... This is like Malvern. Another dog. You know, okay, so Rover, right? I asked the universe to give me clients on Rover, and it keeps sending me fucking dogs. Am I grateful? Yeah, I'm grateful for anything the universe does for me, but like, come on, dude, that's not helpful. Do you know? All the time, people walking dogs in the car, they always look at me like they know what's up. They're like, hey, what's up? I'm here. What's good? You called for me. They come up to me, they jump on me. Like, before I signed up on Rover, dogs left me alone. And now I go into apartment complexes, and they'll, like, bolt out the door, or there'll be a dog on a leash, and it'll, like, unexpectedly jump on me, and the owner's like, oh, wow, I wasn't expecting him to do that. I don't know, maybe my demeanor around them is different, because I'm trying to be more welcoming, you know, I'm trying to get clients. And I can get business cards, so that's a thing I can do. That's kind of like a weird thing. I don't know if you've seen it to the right. It's a sanctuary. What's a sanctuary? Is it like a portal to heaven or something? For like visitation, or like a communication line to somewhere. Okay. The roads are pretty bad here. So I don't think I'm gonna find the Burger King on my own, or anywhere else for that matter. I would settle for a Taco Bell right now. It's a federal building way to my left. This is a old Greyhound Street. It's a bus station right back there. So I wonder how often the Greyhound runs. There's not a Greyhound out here at the moment. There's not any traffic out here except for me and this car. Oh my god, those streets are even empty that we just crossed. The left and the right, completely empty. But I mean, downtown type vibes, I don't know, it kind of gave me like thrift store type vibes. Okay, now we got a bridge. A viaduct? Is this a viaduct? Let's see. Here, let's go to the left, because, I don't know. Some sort of plaque back there. I don't know if the camera picked up that plaque. Small town type vibes. We got someone painted on the windows, some Christmas decorations. That's cute. Very homey. A lot of these buildings are collapsing, it looks like. Very old. That car is like mutilated. Anyways, Christian World, Bibles and Books. Okay, a bookstore. You know what? I think I've passed that bookstore before. They have a Ritz. Malvern has a Ritz. I've never been here before. This is interesting. They have this Ritz here. I want to show you this. we also got stores on the left. It looks like very old buildings. This is a very tight, like, thing right here. This is confusing. Oh my god. Okay, so, I mean, I'm sure that makes it a lot safer for parking. I bet this used to be the place to be. Like in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Like, at what point did this place die? That's what I want to know. Alright. I give up. I'm gonna turn on my GPS.